I'm at the International Quilt Show in Salt Lake City at the Salt Palace. Let's go inside. Hi, it's Lynne with Soft Squares. I went to the International Quilt Festival. It was held in Salt Lake City this year, or this month, and I got this really cute bag. So this is kind of what their theme was. And we're going to talk about what I saw there. I'm also going to share with you a bunch of quilts. They had an amazing quilt display. So I'm going to give you a disclaimer that I have to show and give credit to the artists for the quilts. And there's a lot of quilts. So I'm going to be showing like a screen of names. Just bear with me while I give that credit. Plus, it's really good information to have. There's a lot to see. But this is my pamphlet from going. Now the old classes, I didn't get a chance to go to any of those, but look at this. This is just the map of the quilts that were on display and all the different categories. So it is amazing, amazing. There's even some quilts in there from students. And there's some discrepancies. Some places I see high school, some places I see middle school, but regardless, there's a student school that submitted quilts. And there's some, anyway, I was so excited to do this. I also made some new friends, and I'm going to show you some of those people and their businesses that they're representing. And I'm just excited, so let's get to it. I went in 2022, which was just yesterday actually, but I'm wearing a shirt from the Quilt Festival for 2017 because I didn't want to pay $20 for the current t-shirt. So I got this one for $5. Anyway, but I wanted to show you because it does match what's going on here. I think it matches. All right, I'm going to show you my goodie bag. I have stuff in here. So I got all kinds of stuff, and I didn't buy hardly anything that was in here. So I got this cute little bag. Arrow Sewing Furniture had given these bags to a local sewing store called int'l here in Salt Lake, and I got this really cute little bag with pockets all around it. This would be great for traveling or even just sitting at your sewing station. And I'm the bag lady, so I said, yes, I want a new bag. But look at this, it's even got a padded handle. So very, very cute. And another vendor, we're giving away free Fat Eighths. And since my husband went with me, we each got one. And look at that, they're both mine now. So I got those. And then when I bought my $5 shirt, they also have these really cool, I don't know if you can see that. This one's darker. Let me do this other one, it's lighter. This one, it is made of that fabric that you see like around cup cozies, but it's for your luggage. The goal of this is to be able to go around your handle of your bag, so you have something soft and it's easy to identify. Got a bunch of different colors, but she showed me a bunch of different ways to use this. One of them is to keep your tangled cords all together. I thought that was a really smart idea. So anyway, I got two colors. Is that right? Yeah. I guess the Velcro's on different spots on each one. No, they're not. Having a blonde moment. Okay, so anyway, I got two of these. I also met the gals at the Me Time box. This is the Perfectly Pieced box. They're a sister company to Kimberbell, and they're the ones who do the Bella box and the collectibles box. And hopefully I will be doing some unboxings with them, and you'll see what those are eventually. But it's a new subscription, so I'll show you what that is in a little bit. I also met some gals for the company Snowball, and they have a really cool ruler, so I'll show you a little bit about that in this video as well. And I got another company that just gave me a coupon just to go online shopping. That's smart of them. Very smart. I will look into this. And I think that's it for my freebie stuff. I did a lot of Had my husband with me. But also I didn't need anything else. There was a lot of stuff there. The main thing I was there for were the quilts. I did get like a coupon for half price tune-up on my machine, which I am definitely going to take advantage of. And I think that's it. But let's go through our book here. Okay. Oh, sorry, the perfectly pieced ladies gave me another bag, a tote bag. But that's how I met them. They're offering tote bags. So, very cute. Let me show you why I love this bag. Okay, I bought this for $1. And you get there, and you're going through the show, and you pick up things, and you end up carrying things, so you need a bag. Well, I went in with a bag, and my husband, so we had lots of hands and bags, but this was $1, and I needed a new bag, of course. But what's cool about it is on the inside, it has this big pocket, and it has these big openings. I think it's big enough to put like bottles of water in there. And then it also has a zipper pouch. Oh, it's not a zipper. Anyway, a big pocket on the inside. Now for this type of a bag, this is pretty heavy duty, and I think I'm going to use this bag more than most of my other bags. So I love this bag. And they had 2 colors. I got this one. All right, so I'm going to show you we're going to talk about the quilt people. There were vendors, not as many as I've seen at other shows, but there were vendors, and I'll do a quick run through of that, but most of this video is going to be focusing on the quilts that I saw at the quilt exhibit, because that's mainly what this is about, and it was amazing. So I'm going to give you, let's see, probably the easiest way to do this is just one page at a time. Want to show you again the layout. This is the commemorative booth where I got my t-shirt and my bag, and then I walked around to each section. So there's 3 big aisles going like this, and then all the vendors were over here. And as I did the video, I did it once and then found out I wasn't recording. So I went through it a second time, and there's about 500 quilts according to what I read on something. I don't remember where I saw that, but there's over 500 quilts, 150 booths, blah, blah, blah. This isn't making sense. Okay, quilt cover is called Sunflower. It is unknown maker, and it's from 1860. Really? And it's the Salt Lake City Festival's signature quilt. And they're talking, I don't think they're talking, oh, maybe they are talking that. You know, I'm just seeing this for the first time, but I'm also thinking it might be this. The quintessential quilt. Looks more like a sunflower to me. I am just now looking at this really close for the first time, so we will look at that a little closer and see. And it has a number 2, so I wonder where I find what that means. Well, I know there's going to be another one in Houston in November, so maybe this is like their junior one or their second one. It's just earlier in the year. Does that make sense? Anyway, oh, I got myself a pin. I'm all about pins right now. So this is a little tiny little pin, but this is exactly what it looks like. It's just about the size of one of those quarters though. And I have a new pin and alphabetical listing of exhibitors, photo rules, which is why I'm going to be showing you and give you credits. And then these are the sponsors of the event. Lots of stuff in there. Okay, so they're sending quilts to Ukraine. There was a booth talking about that. And so this is a nice little article talking about what they're doing. But let's look at, oh, that's just the rest of the exhibitors. Now let's get to the special exhibits. Okay, so all of these are quilts, and they are truly works of arts. And you're going to see these and all the other pictures in here in the actual walkthrough video, and feel free to stop and pause that video as you watch it, because I had a lot to video and I wanted to get through it all. So let's do this. The featured quilts, I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure how that's showing up. All right. There's a glare. I'm so sorry. We got these. I'm not going to read this, so just look through it. This was amazing. So was this. I mean, there really was nothing that wasn't amazing, but it was so cool to see these in person. So this is where it talks about what the exhibits are, and then it gives credit to the artists in a different place. These are the booths. These are the, oh, okay. This is the whole, all of the artists for the quilts. And so again, I'm going to hold this up for just a minute, let you guys glance at it. And as you watch the video, sometimes it'll be pretty obvious which ones they are, but they're listed by category as I go through the video. But again, I want to give credit to all those quilt artists, as well as let you know what you were looking at. This was really, really cool. Glare wasn't there. Hopefully you can see it, even though I can't get the glare off of there. So this is the school children, and here it says middle school, and in a couple different places it says high school. So I'm not sure the real age of the kids are, but they are teenagers, and they did their quilts. Okay. And that's it for the exhibitors. These are the stores that participated. Here's some more special exhibits. I just want to give you guys like a quick close-up of this. Isn't that amazing? It's a landscape. It does say on this page who the artists are on those, so you will see it in the video. It was on the other pages, but you can also see on here who did what. And then more sponsors. Okay, let's look at what happened at the quilt show. Let me take you there. Hi, it's Lynne with Soft Squares. I am outside the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is a big convention center. The International Quilt Show is going on here today, so I'm going to take you inside.
Interesting. So do they quilt that fabric and then cut the pieces for the jacket and then sew it together?
Yeah.
Or do they quilt it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a free bag?
Sure. I love bags.
Last day, we're just giving out all the
I love
bags.
bags. What are the boxes? They are.
These are subscription boxes
Oh.
that we do.
I do YouTube box openings.
Oh, you do?
And I would
Do you
love.
have an embroidery machine?
I do. I have embroidery machine. Oh, I have heard of you guys.
Yeah.
Okla Roots.
She did one.
Yeah,
yeah.
she did. She did. Yeah, she made quilt squares.
Yes. So that's
Yeah.
what this.
Yep.
So we have 3 subscription boxes, and so that's what this one was.
He dreads the box. We're trying to reduce.
Like, breathe. Yeah, so you can get an actual physical box, or
Okay.
you can get just the digital files. So
Okay.
the box includes the thread and all the fabric that you're going to need to make some projects that are included in some of the
instructions. These are not the instructions for this box, but they're.
So you get notion thread, a bundle, fat quarter bundle, and a downloadable pattern. Is that what goes in the box?
So what you get is, and these are all stuck together. But so you get a pattern to make a 2-inch block, a 4-inch block, a 6-inch block, and an 8-inch block.
Okay.
And so we give you the pattern, and you just piece it in the hoop. We tell you the exact way to place it.
Okay. This is cute because they're houses.
You have great instructions.
Oh,
I
nice.
mean, it literally is step by step. We are holding your hand as you're doing it and showing you how to piece it. And at the very end, you have an option to do does a stitch around,
Okay.
and you can stop there.
Okay.
Or every month has its own custom block file that we give them, so it will quilt as
You
you
can
go.
quilt it if you want. Okay.
And then so what they did with this one that's hanging up is they quilted it as they went, and because it already has batting behind it, they just added their backing fabric and then stitched in the ditch to complete that.
Okay.
But if you are a long arm quilter, or you have a favorite long arm quilter that you use, you could stop here, sew it together, then make your quilt sandwich and take it to your long arm to quilt.
Okay, I've done both.
So it's pretty fun. We're finding a lot of people that want to do a smaller project that's just like a pillow,
I know,
but
I like
still
the
have
houses.
that. And that's cute. And this custom
So these are the
quilting's
different
really
ones.
cute. Yeah. So we just launched in July. So this is August.
Oh, you are brand new? Okay, that's why I haven't heard a lot of it. But then, like I said, the Okla Roots, I saw her. I'm like,
So we're a sister company with Kimberbell,
Babe,
which is kind of fun. We're
listen.
trying to have a variety with our 3 boxes. So we have the Bella box, which is the twice a year project box. And then this one's the monthly one, and then we're launching a new one that is a monthly one that is a Christmas one. So every month you're making
a block.
Well, no, it's a project. We haven't announced what it is yet, so I can't say what it is. But it's, every month you'll make one Christmas project, and it's a collection. So at the end of 12 months, you'll have this something to display.
Is it a quilt? Is it a quilt though?
It would be similar to a nativity scene. It's not a nativity, but it would be similar.
Okay.
To where you're making the bits and pieces, and then it will make something at the end.
So it's a year, you pretty much want to do the whole year.
And you can do it. You can do the physical box where we give you all the pieces, or we also have a digital option where you just download the digital files and use up your own fabric scraps.
Okay. Snowball Quilt Company.
I gotta see this shirt.
You can buy one from me.
Do you really do those shirts?
I do. I have an Etsy store, and I work with a printer. So you pick your color, your size, and your thing. Yeah. So this is my website, but you have to actually go to Etsy, and that will take you there. Because I can't figure out how to sell it on my own site.
Super cute. I love it.
Thanks. I have a YouTube channel, and I had a contest asking for sayings, and there's a ton of them. So there's like 30 different t-shirts, different sayings.
Super cool.
Where are you guys at?
We're an online store. We do, these are all our original patterns, and we've got a really cool template that helps you do Storm It, Sneak Free, and this one right here.
Okay.
It helps you sew the diamond without ever having to deal with the point. The diamond, we start with a rectangle and deal with it side by side. You want me to show you?
Yes.
So this is the Diamond Storm ruler.
Oh.
And it makes 2 different sizes of diamonds, each a 12.5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then it makes another one that, this one? Yeah, gosh, is the 8.5 by 4.5.
Okay.
So this ruler is the Diamond Storm ruler. It makes either an 8.5 by 4.5 inch diamond or a 12.5 by 4.5 inch diamond with perfect points and seam allowances.
And this is what you use in that.
Yes.
Is it called the snail seashore?
This is Storm at Sea, and then this one's called Whirlwind, and they're both original patterns to our company. Yeah, our version of a traditional pattern. So anyway, you start with this. We're going to demonstrate the 8.5. You start by lining up that top corner and the bottom line and this edge. Cut your first angle. Then you end up with this shape right here. Take a 2.5 by 6.5 inch strip, center it, make your 1/4 inch seam, and then you end up with this. You turn the ruler over so the corner is over that section,
That's about to die.
and then you square the corners and then take your next
Oh,
cut.
wow.
And you end up,
I like that.
yeah. So then you do the same thing. You sew the next strip, iron it, square it, turn it, cut the next one. And you just work around.
And this is how you know you're
Yes,
square.
yes. And then you just, when you get to the last side, then you just square it. You line everything up and square it, and you end up with this perfect diamond with all your correct seam allowances. And you never had to deal with a diamond shape and keep from stretching it. So, yeah. So that's, we've got like 4 more patterns in test phase, and it always creates a surprise secondary pattern. So it's really fun.
How much are the rulers that you retail?
They're $26.
Is it just for the one ruler or is it a set?
It's nope, just this one ruler. It makes the 2 sizes of diamonds.
Okay,
And-
so that was the 8 and this right here would be your 12.
Right, that's correct. That is correct. And then a diamond gives the illusion of curves, even though you're cutting and sewing a straight line. And it just is a great optical illusion. And we're loving the results.
Nice. Well, thank
You
you.
bet. Thanks for joining.
I think I would like to get a ruler. Hello.
Whoa, what is that?
The screen's a lot wider than what we see.
Well, it's not very dark. You want it even wider?
We're at the Quilt Festival and we're in the food court. And we're gonna play What is Lynne Wearing Today?
I think it might be pudding.
Pudding?
I'll see what you guys think.
I can't go anywhere with food and not end up wearing it. I have a souvenir. And look, it's a replacement shirt for last year. Hi, I'm sitting outside the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City. My husband and I, just went into the quilt show, and I'm going to show you some video of that. All kinds of beautiful quilts and displays. You're going to see all the quilts that I saw, like hundreds. So take your time, slow the video down if you want. Feel free to pause it. There are so many quilts. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at them, but they're amazing. Enjoy.